Degens united as one. Degens united to all rock the bookies. Making money is so easy if you follow me. I got a straight bet, parlay, and a lottery. I'll never be in debt, I pass unless it's quality. But I'm fucking any bookie up, cause I'm all about equality. Do it raw, we don't let them wear a blindfold. No pause, we just fuck them in the eye hole. KBO, NPB, we always get the sweep. Don't forget to tell the picks right before you go to sleep. Waking up to green, ain't no better feeling than that. Population got your bankroll fat. Went from digging in the crates to looking up the stats. Now bookies crashing now when the Degens stat. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united as one. Degens united to all rob the bookies.
Degen, I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, you a Degen, we some Degens. You a Degen, I'm a Degen, we some Degens, and we should be friends.
I see AO, I see J. Cole, and I see Hiroto. What's his last name again?
Takahashi.
Takahashi. Let's go. We're back.
What up, Degens? We're back. We're back. What up? What up, Trent? What up, AO? What up, J. Cole? What up, guys? Degens are back, man. NPB is back. KBO is back. Both on Friday. Well, NPB is like a late Thursday night, Friday morning, and then
Jay Main's
KBO
here.
What up, Jay Main? Yo. I'll throw out a couple NBA at the end here, man. But focusing on just getting set for the NPB season. Want to do like a little preview, short stream, nothing crazy. Just to get excited for it because tomorrow we'll do. If we get props, we'll do an actual stream. Breaking down opening day and the props. If we get them, we should get them tomorrow. If we're gonna get them, we'll see. If it's opening day, they might hold back, but I hope we get them. Yeah, it's the opening day. We have 6 games, and I think they all start at like 5 a.m. Eastern to the 2:30 a.m. our time Pacific.
2 a.m. again? Oh boy, time to take naps.
Yes, sir. And I'm working on building this. Me and Underrated, we're gonna building this kind of like a projection model for the NPB, but it's really for us to stay organized, keep up with the stats on each pitcher and the bats. We really want to this year. We really want to count for each individual bat. We kind of last year. We went off of intuition, which worked a lot of times, but we also went off of like just the team bat stats, like the overall carry of the collectively as the bats K rate and all that. So this year, I really want to focus on the individual bats, the lineups. It's gonna be hard to get lineups, so we're gonna see if we can find a good source. I think it's not like MLB where they release them early in the day. As far as we know, we can only get them like an hour before. Which is not ideal. Maybe we can find a different source. If not, we can use a projected lineup based on like what the team usually uses versus a right-handed versus left-handed pitcher, just to get a better grasp on the actual strikeout line if we count for each individual bat. So that's what we'll do, man. We can add like each bat from each team on here, all their advanced stats, under the hood stuff, and match it up and get a projection versus the pitcher, man. Like ideally, if we get this thing fully operational, we can get like not use this like as an end all be all number. Like, oh, we're gonna follow this. It says he's gonna get 5 strikeouts. We're gonna do it. No, it's just like kind of use it as something to compare off of what we think this pitcher is capable of, and kind of use it as a foundation, right? Something to go off of. So that's the goal this season. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we gotta let the season go with baseball, right? These pitchers come in with new pitches. They come in new throwing techniques, especially in Japan, man. They change up the way they hold the ball a lot. they hold the ball so funky, man. All these pitchers and yeah, they change it up a lot, man. So it's going to change as the season goes on, but we'll collect that data and we'll get better as the season goes on. And hopefully, if we do get props early in the season, they give us soft lines that are way off too. So there's pros and cons at the start of the season. Sometimes they mess up the lines. Other times we just don't have the right appropriate data to go off of because we're just going to go off of last year. But like I said, things change. Lineups change. Like all these teams went through pretty big changes. Yeah, let's just quickly go through, man. Let's go through the teams, man. Let's go through the Japan Series winner last year, SoftBank Hawks, highly favored to win it again this year. They think them and Hanshin probably have the best bats in the league. They faced Hanshin last year in the finals. Probably, if both teams stay healthy, probably see the same matchup, to be honest, man. But, I mean, this bullpen is stacked, man. Moinelo's coming back. It's one of the best pitchers last year. Iwasawa finished out strong.
That's your homie.
He finished, man, he went on a crazy heater at the end of the season.
We hated him so much, and then he just started going crazy. Yep.
He started going crazy, bro. He even played well in the playoffs in Japan Series. Ozeki is a solid innings eater for him.
Matsumoto's your favorite.
You got the young, and maybe this is a leap year for him, man. He makes big strides.
He won us some games once, right? Didn't he go to the tomb though at the end?
Yeah. Oh my god, he killed you. He caused us so much.
He killed us. He cost us both a streak that one time.
Yeah. And then they got the highly anticipated CPBL best pitcher from CPBL came over and they signed him. And he is like a lot of anticipation hype around him. And then they got the solid Carter Stewart give you like solid, 4 or 5 innings. And so this bullpen, I mean, yeah.
Was he hurt? He was hurt last year, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? I mean, these SoftBank, I mean, they're probably good chance to repeat. They stay healthy, man. They had a lot of young prospects in the bullpen too. Yeah, it should be interesting. I'm curious to see how Zeki did. He died off at the end. I think they just wore him out, man. He just fell off. And like I said, Matsumoto was up and down.
Yeah. Yeah. But like you said, he's young though, so we'll see.
Yeah. He could come out really strong this year. The opening day tomorrow night is going to be Iwasawa, and he gets Nippon. So we'll go into that detail tomorrow. But if we get the props, but both these teams, good bats, but they still strike out at a high clip. And yeah, you got Ito on the other side. This could be a solid strikeout game. So hopefully, I mean, if we get Iwasawa at a low line, like 4.5, I'll have to consider that against Nippon. Because Nippon, they returned a lot of the same batters. Same with SoftBank. I think SoftBank lost some of their batters, a couple of them, but yeah.
How is Yak so bad? They're starting.
Oh, bro, we'll get into that. They're the worst team by far.
Okay. Disgusting.
Speaking of the fighters, they returned all their guys, except they added
your homie.
One guy that's
your other homie.
Arahara. Good old Arahara, man.
You have history with a lot of these guys, man.
Yeah.
Arahara. You can't. Is what's his name in this league still? You know the guy. The Buffaloes. Nah, the dude who you're like, I'm never playing him again.
Oh, Espinoza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
We'll get to that lineup. Yeah, he's in here.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting excited.
So, I mean, the Fighters lineup is solid too, bro. Like Ito, and then our homies, Kitayama and Tatsu, the youngins, they're probably going to only get better.
No, they're crazy good. That right there looks crazy. Those 6, all those dudes are good.
Yeah, Gulin, the former CPBL guy, like he was always injured. He's always injured, but when he does play, he's solid. And then Fukushima, he was improving, young guy. I mean, all these young guys, take the next step forward like they should. Like, yeah, this is a nasty lineup. Even Ito's a top 2 pitcher, top 3, and he's our homie, man. He's a beast. Yeah, and then they got Reyes, so they still got him. They still got Monami, so they still have the same bats that strike out, but they swing for the fences.
Mm-hmm.
Should be interesting, man.
And they can't hit the splitter still. We'll see.
Yeah. Fighter should be up there competing with Panchen and SoftBank for sure. And the opening starter is Ito, like we said. So great matchup. Let's see. Did he open last year? Let's see. Last year, I'm going through opening day last year, and it's a mixed bag, man. Some pitchers came out really struggling, and other ones dominated. Imai went 9 innings and only had 3 strikeouts, but he went 9 innings. So,
9 innings on opening day.
Opening day, both pitchers went 9 innings, bro. Kanamura, Imai. So Ito did not open. Did he play in the next game? Let's see his first start. He did not.
That's weird.
Maybe he started the season injured. I can't remember. We're gonna have to refresh. And that's kind of why we want to do this stream, kind of refresh the mind on all this. Yeah, Maybe he started the season injured. Oh, here we go. He only had 5 innings. He had 9 hits. He does give up hits. 4 strikeouts, 5 earned run. So he must have been going through something because he didn't open, and he really struggled early on. He went against Moinello. They battled each other all season long. Moinello had 6 Ks, 7 innings.
That was his only game like that, though. I'm looking at that too over here. The next game he went 9 innings, so he just got rocked in that first game. Yeah,
maybe it's the opening day thing, man. Like, I could have sworn like some pitchers went off in the opening day, but it's looking like overall, man. Now these pitchers are getting a lot of strikeouts opening day. Whatsoever. I feel like someone had a big strikeout game, man. Zuma had his usual 5.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. Morishita had 6. Look at that. Murakami 7. Okay. All right. Murakami is
that opening day? Was that opening day? Morishita was there opening. Oh my goodness. Now they got Dakota, even worse. Oh my gosh, they're terrible.
Terrible.
I love it.
Murakami though, 7. He went almost full. 9 innings, 7 strikeouts. And from what I heard, listening to the NPB podcast, and he's looking even better. I don't really like him, but if he's going to come out strong like that again and start the season, we'll have to see what his line is. It's usually 5.5. So if they put him at that, we might have to consider it. He's going against Giants. Yeah, average matchup, huh?
I'm going to be so scared opening day to try to take any overs.
I know. We'll just have to see what the lines are.
Yeah.
Oryx, you got the 2 beasts here in Miyagi, and the best pitcher, in my opinion, if he can stay healthy, Shuhei Yamashita. It's got like a 33% K rate. He's a strikeout machine.
Remember that last day though? You were so mad because he just could not get Ks at the end.
I thought he did though. I mean, but yeah, I guess his K line was really high. It's always pretty high.
Yeah, it was really high, and we were going in. We went in on it. He didn't come through for us.
Miyagi gets Rakuten, which he struggled with last season. Rakuten, like, their bullpen's awful, but their bats are decent, man. Let's see did he open last year, Miyagi?
He better have. Where's what's his name? Do we know if what's his name's there? The guy we all hate.
Espinosa?
No. You know the guy. He does a podcast. He's
Trevor?
on. Yes. Is he there?
No, he's gone.
He's gone. Yes, he's gone. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Finally.
And then Sotani, we always like him, and then we get to guys we just really dislike on org still. Curry Chicken, Espinoza, and Tajima, just straight bums. It's like the top half is the first three in the rotation are really solid, and then dies off. But their bats should be really good again this season for not striking out. Pretty much the same lineup almost. And then we get Rakuten, man. Same shitty bullpen. Only guy we only ever liked was Hayakawa, but he dealt with issues. Got sent down last year. Came back.
We like Shoji though, the youngster.
Yeah,
He's good.
Yeah, he showed promises. And then they added two new imports in Jose Arena. I don't know if you guys remember him from Pittsburgh Pirates. And they added Ronci Contreras. We'll see how they do. They added old man Kenta Maeda. And then I think Naoto Migashuki is a new pitcher. Pretty sure. But yeah, we'll see how these new imports, like with these new imports, there's a few of them we'll get into, but they're gonna be a wait and see. And I doubt we won't get props for them probably until after 3 or 4 starts until they have data on them. So it's not even worth talking about them. But yeah, Rakuten, man. I guess if the imports come around this boat, at least the rotation will be a little bit better than last year. It was awful. But their bats are pretty much the same, and their bats were pretty solid last year. Towards the end, man, they were racking up hits. And who's the open day starter? Shoji. Okay, gets the Buffaloes. It's tough. Seibu, man. Got your boy Sumida. I was reading that his velo's down. He's dealing with some shoulder issue. So that's something to note, man. Is he even opening? Yes, he's not even opening. I think he's going through some stuff right now, man. So that's something to monitor. We get good old Watanabe. That dude gets rocked.
So gross.
He gets rocked. But the big change is we got my homie Haima Taira back in the starting lineup. So he was he was traditionally a starter for 2 years for Seibu. And then last year he was moved into the bullpen as a main reliever. And I like him, man. If he's fully stretched out now, back as a starter, like he has really good K stuff. He would always get around 7 to 8 Ks.
His K percentage last year was 24%.
Yeah, I think it was higher as a starter the years prior.
25 and 20.
Yeah, that year where he was 25, like his K line.
Hey,
like 7.5 off.
Before though, bro, 2020, 29%. 2022, 33%.
That's the year. 2022 is when I was betting on him. He had his K line was always like 7.5, man. Like he was a beast, dude. Like he was just mowing dudes down. He's really cool, man. He wears his hat. He was the dude that always wears his hat to the side. He's like on the bigger side. He's dope. He's in the top 12 of our homies rankings overall, top 50 players. So yeah, they had to fill the hole for Imai leaving, right? So, and that's the way they did it. All these other guys are just very average. Kona's very average. Autonomy. All these guys are like high contact guys. Try to get ground outs. This guy was a younger guy last year. We kind of messed around with, but yeah.
Remember Seibu didn't strike out last year, the first half of the season.
Yeah, let's see how they do this year.
Oh no, Andre Jackson's on the Marines. What?
On Lati. Yes,
what?
sir.
All right.
Maybe so he fell off in the end of last year, man.
Bad.
His K rate plummeted. He just fell. I think he fatigued. Man.
I think it was you putting a jinx on him. You started hating him so much, and he was just terrible.
But I mean, this lineup could be okay with. I mean, definitely with Tanichi, but he is dealing with an injury to start the season, shoulder injury. So I don't think he's not opening. We don't know when he'll make his debut.
Who is opening?
Kaito Mori.
Who? Where the heck is Tanaka?
Yeah, I don't know.
He should be opening, you'd think.
Yeah, Lati, their bats, they're old. Like Sato's old, Polanco, like they should still be like pretty shitty, man. Overall,
Sammy's here.
What's up?
Sammy's here. I think that's is that OCC from the Discord, I believe.
Oh yeah. What's up, man? What's up?
He said Jackson was great with the Bay Stars in 2023, but I faded him most of the time.
Yeah, he took his innings pitched a lot back when he was solid. Because he was very consistent when he was on.
Remember,
you knew where to get from him.
Remember
5
we were
strikeouts, 7 innings.
Sorry. Remember when we were doing the under first fives? He was the guy.
Yeah.
He was like my favorite one. He was always giving up 1 run or 0.
Yeah, he was solid. He was so consistent, and then he just fell off, man.
Yeah.
Just fell off.
But maybe the off season will bring him back.
Yeah, I mean rest and everything, new change of scenery. Because the Bay Stars, man, they went through some crazy like their pitching staff. They had turmoil issues, man. Trevor Bauer was, I think, toxic to that bullpen and locker room. And then we got the AOD's favorite team, man. Yakult Swallows, the worst team in NPB still.
Oh, I forgot Yayo liked them. Them and the Pistons.
Yeah. Not only were they one of the worst teams last year, but they lost their best player, batter, everything, Murakami, to MLB. So losing him was huge because he started the season, he was injured, didn't play, and they struggled. And then when he came back, they started hitting really, really well altogether, having him there as a cleanup hitter. But he's gone now, so yeah, man, it's ugly. I mean, look at their bullpen. Yoshi, he gets rocked. Akagawa and Agawa, the old man.
Isn't Yoshi starting day 1 here?
I mean, he's like their top guy, man.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, he is.
What happened to?
He's young, but...
What happened to Goggles? Well, not Goggles. What was his name? Dang, I'm catching up now. What was dude's name? We liked him. He threw hard, but he kind of couldn't go 7 innings. Black dude. What was his name? Wasn't he there?
The Spanish guy?
Not maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think of his name. We were on.
But you're not talking about Planty, are you?
Yes, Planty. There you go, Planty.
No, he was on Hunchin.
Oh, okay. Is he still there?
No, he joined the Bay Stars. He
Oh my
replaced
gosh.
Trevor Bauer.
This is wild. Ayo says no, he likes Brothers, not Swallows.
Oh, CPBL.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had this Spanish guy, and it's not Jose. I think he's gone. They had an import last year, filled in here and there. But no, this is a disgusting bullpen. This is all.
That is terrible.
Takanashi
That
flashes
is
upside
terrible.
every now and then, but
Oof.
oh,
Poor
and their
Swallows.
bats aren't any better. And then look at this bullpen. Our
Another
favorite,
shit team.
the shit squad we call him.
Morishita. I love Morishita though. They would always put him too high. Morishita made us a lot of money.
Yeah, his unders. And Osera, all
Yeah.
these guys.
I love him.
They added a new import, Freddie Tarnick. See how he does. I have no idea. But yeah, Hiroshima. They're a weird team, man. Their bats are really hard to figure out. I always like fading pitchers against them because like they would either strike out against righties or just not strike out at all and just get ground out after ground out. We'll see how they are this year. Shinichi, man, they were on the rise last year. They had a lot of young guys, batters, and I think they're going to be better this year. And with Takahashi as your staple pitcher, man,
My guy.
he added your boy Kyle Muller.
That is not my boy, but he's okay sometimes. He's okay.
Yeah, I mean, outside of Takahashi, man, they don't.
Who's
really have
who's
much.
this Connemara? I don't remember him. I only remember Shoma.
Meta?
I don't remember him.
Yeah, we definitely bet on him before.
Mm.
I feel like, or maybe I'm thinking about your other homie Connemara, but
Oh, he sucks.
who is the opener? Oh yeah, you remember him, bro. Like, remember they set his line like too high, like 6.5.
Yeah,
And we
he's
were taking
actually
under.
he's their best. He's their second
Good.
best pitcher. Yeah, he's good.
Dude, he's
He's
good.
good.
He definitely has good stuff, but they would always set his line like way too high because his
Yeah,
his K rate out of the farm was like really good, and then like he had that like 1 or 2 high K games, and they would just like inflate his K line. And we'd sweat his under.
oh yeah, he got us a couple times.
He got us one. I think he got us one time really good, but other than that, we got him more so than not.
Sammy says Chinichi still has a good bullpen and pitcher rotation.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Ono and Yanagi, ugh. But
Kyle Muller's your favorite.
I mean, kind of more like for how
Yeah,
young he was, he did really well last
he's
year.
okay.
He should only improve this year.
Yeah.
So at least they have a 1-2 punch in Takahashi and Kanemaru. But I'm excited about their bats, man. Like they were turning it on. Like remember they went through a period where they weren't striking out. They were making good contact towards the end of the
Yeah.
season.
Yep.
Yeah, should be pretty solid. Giants, everyone's hyping up in the NPB world, man. Hyping up this Forrest Whitley. I think he's from the Astros. I haven't looked into his data, the metrics at all, but apparently we can look into his farm league stats or his spring training. But apparently he's looked really good,
Hmm.
and could be like another Forrest Griffin for us, man.
Oh yeah, where's he? I don't see him on here.
I'm not sure, man. I'm not
Good,
sure.
bring him
I hope
back
he's-
after he gets injured and plays like pitches 2 innings, and then give us when he starts later on, give us 1.5 strikeouts, and
Right.
we'll utilize that.
I hope he's still on the team. Or did Forrest Whitley replace him?
I don't
'Cause
know.
You can only have so many imports.
So many people named Forrest.
Oh my god, they picked up Spencer Howard. Disgusting, bro.
He's your homie too.
He was from the Eagles.
Yeah,
Remember?
I remember. Yeah.
Remember he fucked us on the outs?
Yeah, 17 and a half stick. I remember it like yesterday. He couldn't even get 6 innings. Trent says OC in there. OSEE. OC in here. I don't know what that means. OC. Oh, I guess he's talking about in the chat. Yeah. OCC. Yep. That's Sammy. He says look into Chinichi bullpen. He likes the bullpen of Chinichi.
Okay. That's one thing we don't look into much because we focus. I mean, we should for like when we bet on like book plays like money lines or run totals. Like we should
Mhm.
definitely consider the bullpen more often than not. But we mainly focus on the player props, strikeouts. But in first 5, first 7 innings, run total under.
Naruto.
Yeah, I don't see Foster, bro.
Yeah, he's
That's,
probably gone. Maybe he's hurt and
um,
coming back later. I don't know.
Maybe.
You would think he'd be on there though.
But yeah, I mean, if Togo gets back to like OG Togo, like he started to towards the end of last season, because he was
Mhm.
dealing with injury all last year, got
Mhm.
sent down, really struggling to start the season. But he started looking like old Togo, and you're giving him faith and believing in him.
Yeah, he came through a few
Get through
times.
for it.
Yeah.
If he gets back to anywhere near his old self, and then this Whitley new import is actually as good as people say he is. Works out. This would be a solid rotation because you know what you're going to get from Yamasaki, man. You're going to get the ground ball master with the highest ground out rate in the NPB last year. But his K rate was still really solid too last year. And then Mr. Up and Down, your homie Haruto, you know what?
He was only my homie because he was the reliever the year before for like half the season, and then they gave us the best lines in the world. That's why he was my homie.
I'll never forget that game last year where the rain delay.
Mm-hmm.
The manager pulled him, and he just needed like one more strikeout. Oh, that was rough, man.
Sammy says, I'm at the Sovereign Room in Star Casino in Sydney right now.
Nice, dude. Sydney. Awesome place, dude. Where are you from originally?
Azuma. Your homie Azuma, Planty.
See, I mean, Hakahashi, disgusting.
This is kind of cool because it's very similar to last year. It's not like a lot of pro teams here where they change so much. This is very similar.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, the major change here, I mean, is Planty being on the base stars now. That's a solid 1-2 punch. I mean, I don't like Azuma, but overall, he's a good pitcher, man. Sometimes like he doesn't have high K stuff, but he can just eat innings and hold down the runs. So, and then they add an actual guy who can get strikeouts in Planty. Where's your boy? Our homie, Anthony K.
Yeah, he probably went along with the stupid idiot other guy. They went and hung out.
Trevor?
Yeah. If you're not going to sign Trevor, I'm out of here.
They both went to Mexico. Trevor went back to Mexico.
Maybe.
I gotta figure out where he went, bro. Let's see.
That's easy. Ask Claude. He for sure knows.
Oh yeah, I know. Because look, they added another import, Austin Cox and Jose Ruiz. Yeah, and Sean Reynolds. Yeah, they're gone, bro. Where are you, Anthony K? Well, anyway, I mean, like, I think that's what the base stars really missed last year.
No! I typed in "Where's Trevor Bauer?" The first thing that pops up: Bauer returns to court after settlement dispute with accuser.
Oh, the rape accuser. Yeah.
He's in the news for that.
Yeah. Well, rest in peace, Bauer. Planty, man, like, yeah, he had something the base stars really needed, a high K guy. And Ishita, like, he has good K stuff. He was just young, man. But remember that massive game he had? That one was like pitched almost a complete game and then like 10 strikeouts or something like that.
He was the classic reliever turned starter with the best lines ever midseason. I love that. Yeah. Please give us more of those.
Oh, we will. We'll get them. These guys will get injured. New guys will come in rotation. Yeah. See how the bats are, man. See how the bats are. Baystar is one team I hated betting on them. Money line, run totals, their pitchers. Like, I think mainly that's because of like Anthony K, my history with him, and then Trevor Bauer, the ultimate anti-coin. But at least all those guys are gone. All right, Hanshin Tigers, man. Probably some of the best bats. Probably them and then SoftBank. And they returned most of their guys, man. I mean, they had Taki, the innings eater, ultimate innings eater, Ito, Arahara, Naruto. Remember him? He always looked like he was stoned.
Yeah.
And then
they'd never let him go enough innings, though. I remember.
They didn't trust him, did they? He's too stoned all the time. Ito, their veteran. Yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Ito.
He's high in that picture
and then
for
you got
sure.
and then 1-2 punch like last year, Murakami Saki. I mean, Hanshin's pretty much the same team as last year, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, most of the teams are. There's a few switches, but not that many.
yeah,
I'm glad we went over that right there, just because now I'm remembering everything. Or not
yeah,
everything, but a
jogs
lot.
memory back in
Mm-hmm.
because it's been a while, man. Gotta bring
It
back
has.
all these names. So now it's just like getting more familiar with the bats, what bat lineups are going to run out, accounting for that data for our strikeout projections and for our run totals, unders. Yeah, it should be interesting. I mean, even I would say like tomorrow, we could still stream. You know, even if we don't get the pitcher prompts, we could still stream and come up with maybe some book plays. Although it's opening day, could be a little bit scary. These pitchers aren't fully stretched out and good to go. And we looked at last year's opening day. Some of these pitchers got rocked. Some held it down. I don't know. I don't know how we would feel about throwing out a couple book plays, like first 5 unders. But you can see. I mean, the Swallows don't play tomorrow.
Underdog wrote me back and said, "We currently offer MLB for baseball, but we don't have specific information about adding KBO or NPB leagues. Projections we're able to offer are at discretion of our product operations team. We get our projections from trusted third-party providers." Yeah, those are terrible projections you get. "New sports and leagues are added over time, but we don't have specific dates." So basically, they said nothing.
Yeah, it sounds like gibberish.
Yeah.
Oh, correction. Swallows do play tomorrow. But yeah, see, this would be a game I'd want to do the first 5 under with Azuma against Swallows, but can't do it with Yoshi on the other side pitching, man. So, you'd have to do, Swallows team total under first 5, and I'm sure it's going to be, a really low run line. Yeah, nothing's standing out to me book wise, man. Right off the bat, but we can get into it more tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, the first stuff is just kind of getting used to it and seeing what they do.
Yeah, I'm just afraid some of these pitchers get rocked early on, and some of these guys pitched in the WBC too, right? Like Ito pitched. Did Azuma pitch? Miyagi did.
Did Hiroto pitch?
Hiroto pitched, but
Okay.
I mean he's not opening starter. It's Yanagi.
He's not. That's weird too. He's probably mad. I bet he's mad about that.
So what's your prediction? Who's gonna win the pitching title? Who's gonna win the series? We'll see. Come back to it in the season.
Dang, that's hard. I kind of want to go with the Buffaloes guy that we don't know enough about to be able to pick, but
Yamashita?
yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know if he can last this whole season.
I know. He's very much like Roki, man. Like when they're on their prime stuff, they are unstoppable monsters, but they're just fragile because the way they pitch and how hard they go, and they just can't last. Like Roki's back to being in the shitter right now. His fastball's way down. He has no velocity.
And where's Amaya at now?
He is at the Astros.
Interesting. Have you heard anything about him yet?
No
preseason. Is he going to be a starter in their rotation?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, how much money they paid him, for sure.
That will be so weird.
I think like most Japan starters, like when they first come over, they get a lot of strikeouts early on because the MLB bats are just not used to seeing their they're splitters, and they call them ghost pitches. But once they get familiar, once they see that pitcher
Mm-hmm.
second time or multiple times, then they start to catch on to them.
Yeah.
Get used to the pitch. So I can see Imai starting the season really strong, and then kind of doing
It's gonna be funny
Throwing
seeing
off
him out there.
rocked.
His
later in the
super
season.
cocky attitude, or how he looks when he walks around. I wonder if he's gonna keep that going.
Oh, he has a I don't care attitude. I love
love
him,
it.
man.
Yeah, me too.
I always loved him. He
Yeah.
fell off last season, and I think it had to
He got
be
hurt.
fatigue, man.
Remember he got that
It was
heat stroke, and then after that he was never the
He
same.
showed-
Yeah.
He had like one good game after that, and he was never the same. His walk rate went like insane, man. He had like 4 or 5 walks a game after that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just never get right, and then he was getting rocked. He got absolutely shelled that one game. I remember end of the season. I don't know, man. I mean, he doesn't have high velocity, and he uses the fastball a lot. But his fastball has a really weird shape to it, everyone says. So I'm sure the MLB batters will struggle with that early on. But yeah,
Yeah, you're making me pick, huh?
I'm making you pick. And chat too. If you got your predictions, chat, throw it out there, man.
Well, since
Gonna
it's
bring up the
kind of hard to pick, I'm just gonna go with my favorite. He's gonna have his comeback season. Hot take, Haruto. Let's go, baby.
Naruto. I'm writing
Let's
it down.
go.
Naruto.
Let's go. I gotta have faith in him.
I'm with it. And then who's your Japan series winner?
Ooh, that's tough. I don't know, man. I don't follow the teams like that as much. That's tough. Tell me who won and who was in the finals last year?
It was SoftBank and Hanshin.
Hanshin.
SoftBank won.
What about Oryx? Where'd they
Good
get to? They're not good enough with. They were up
shit.
there, though.
They were shit. They're bad.
They were shit at the.
They cannot put up runs, bro.
Damn. Let me look at these records from last year real quick before I decide. You go ahead and do yours. You don't have to do your team yet. I'll go first, but who's your pitcher?
Yamashita is definitely the flashiest, right? And the highest K guy.
Yeah.
But the most reliable, in my opinion, and who has the whole package, it's got to be Ito for me.
Yeah.
Because, like, he doesn't fatigue. He's the same even at the end of the season. I mean, remember that injury that dude went into the locker room, bullpen, came back out and finished the game, man, when he was pitching against Moinello towards the end of the season in a crucial game for seeding.
He had a mini stroke and then went back out. Fuck it.
Yeah.
In the ninth. It was like the ninth inning, too. It's like 120 pitches in.
Yeah. And the announcer's like, there's no way he's coming back. There's no way. And he comes back.
I love how they do it, too. They pause the game and wait, too. They don't just, they just chill. Let them wait for 5 minutes. Just crowd wait. Everyone wait. We got to see. We don't go on to the next pitcher.
Yeah. Not like MLB, man. Like, once that pitcher starts walking towards that bullpen, it's done. Over.
Yeah.
You're never going to see him again.
Those pussies.
No, not 90. Ito, man. He's different.
He's like 120 pitches. Put me back in next inning.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, I mean, he can go the distance. He can go 120, 130 pitches and still be efficient. Like, I think he's just and his attitude, he doesn't get like flustered, man. Like he's confident. He's not too overconfident. Like, yeah, I would say Ito. I think Ito will finish season as the best pitcher overall.
Look at me. I picked number 10. I don't care. I'm going for it. Let's go.
There you go.
I got my team now, too. Now that I look and I'm remembering here. I'm going Fighters, man. F it. Fighters. Let's go.
That's what I was going to go. That's what I was going to go.
All right, let's do it. Look at their pitching. Yeah. Their pitchers are dope. Their hitters are decent. They strike out a lot, but so what?
Yeah, because they swing the fence. I mean, if Reyes can, he said he's going to go for 50 home runs this season. If he can get 50 dongs, You never know.
Mhm,
never know.
mhm.
I mean, he was a beast last season, and he's saying he's going to do even more this season. So we'll see, man. I
That's
think, yeah, they had, especially if they're young pitchers.
yes. That's why I like him.
Hasu, Yama, like if they make
Look at
a
that.
huge step,
Look at that, bro. 4 in the top 20. Then they have Arahar and Ren, 32, 33 here on his list.
and
I mean,
PBL
pretty
legend
wild.
Lin. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a matter of like, can their bats keep up with Hanshin and SoftBank bats? That's it.
Well, their
But I
pitching
think
is
their
more fun.
pitchers can hold it down. Hopefully,
Their pitchers are fun. Every one of them.
yeah. I was gonna say fighters too. I was gonna take Ito and then the fighters.
Yeah.
But chat, if you have an opinion, throw it out there. Prediction.
I was going to take Ito too, but I don't want to because he gives up too many hits and
He does.
I'm good off
he
him.
does.
He's still great, but I want to go Hiroto. I want to see Takahashi come
But-
out and be like he was the year before. I want to see
Right.
it.
Well, like your homies like Takahashi and Yamashita and even
Yeah.
Tanichi when he has like
Yep.
at his peak, like those guys are dominant pitchers, right? Like they just dominate and have complete control of the plate.
Mhm.
Whereas like Monelos, Itos, Miyagi's, those guys are just like they're good at they give up hits, but they get out of jams. They're good at getting out high leverage, high pressure situations, and
You know what's crazy too, bro? You look at his list, man. He got Haruto at 21. That's high. He was not good
That's
last
high.
year.
yeah, I would man, and I think he has Ozeki honestly like way too low at 50. Like the way he played,
Yeah.
if he plays anywhere near he played last season, like he was so underrated, man. He was going like deep into games consistently and giving up like 1 run a game. Like he was barely giving up runs, man.
He just wasn't getting strikeouts, I guess. So they weren't giving him
Wasn't
credit.
flashy, no. He was just a lot of
Tanaka was really good. 13. They got him at 13. Your guy, Tara, 12. They're giving him a lot of credit there.
He's thinking that he's going to go back to that 2022 season.
Yeah. Crazy.
I mean, Forrest Whitley at 23. I mean, that's ambitious. We have no idea.
And the other guy under him. That's your guy from
CPBL.
CPBL, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited now.
I am too, guys. It's gonna be fun. I mean, we lose some really good players because of posting to MLB, but hopefully these younger guys, that gives them opportunity to step up this year and become those guys. We lose like the Murakamis for batting, and then we lose Imai, obviously. So
It's funny how Underdog wrote me back and said they have trusted third-party people who make their lines. I'm like, who are these trusted third-party people who make your guys' lines?
did you ask them?
No,
I
because
asked PrizePicks before, and they told me they give me the company's name,
really?
but that was
I
for
thought-
like getting their scores. Yeah,
I thought Oh yeah. That's not who makes their props, huh? I would think
they-
PrizePicks got it their own guy to make their props.
I think so too.
Yeah. Crazy. It's gonna just pop on the board at any time. It could be later tonight even, just because it's first day.
I hope so. I'm gonna go back and look through our Discord and see when the first props we posted were.
Yeah. It wasn't in the Degen channel though, because we didn't have that then. I don't think we made that like mid-season.
I think we changed the name though. I think it was the same
Oh.
channel. We just changed the name.
Let's see. We'll go back to the very beginning. We know it was the end of March, right?
Uh, Yeah, because it's same March 28th. It was open
Okay.
day last year. I don't know about Antic being top 5, but yeah. I mean, when he's in like full strength, full shape, like definitely a high K guy, but sometimes he was just so unreliable. And then he also fell off and got injured, and then
he was really good at the beginning.
well, yeah, let's see if he can keep it up stamina wise. I don't know.
He definitely wasn't the
I don't know.
120 pitch guy.
No, no. In my opinion, I think Haruto Takahashi should be above him. I think Tanishi should be above him. And then let's see what steps Kitayama and Tatsu take this season. But those are the young guys. Curious to see that could really take a huge step forward. Kitayama, Tatsu, Yutaro Ishida, Yumeto Kanamura, like those guys. Even Haruto Takahashi, Matsumoto, like those are your young guys that like showed promise and now have like experience under the belt. And I think one of them for sure should break out this season. More so than even more so than they did last year. Espinosa at 28. That's ridiculous.
I mean, he does kind of deserve to be there, though. He does decent. Sometimes.
But he's so binary. He's either like it's either getting completely rocked or
Well,
going.
yeah, but look at the people
Shutting
under
it
him,
down.
though. It's like once you get past like the top 25, it's 26, I guess. It's downhill.
It is. You're right.
It's bad after that. Uwasawa's kind of low. We'll see if he goes up.
Yeah, I think USL should be above. But I mean, they're right there, neck and neck. Ren Fukushima. We'll see how they do. Yeah,
I think he'll do
promise.
good. Yeah, he was cool. He was cool.
Yeah, man, fighters are stacked, bro. They're stacked with young talent. And then
Yeah,
they
they
got
are.
the vet Nito.
Yeah, they are.
They can do it. They can do it. Basketball, real quick. To be honest, guys, I did not dive into it.
There's only 12
Yeah.
games, so you don't have much to look at. So it's cool.
Yeah, I was obviously love Embiid versus the Bulls here, man. He hasn't played in a long time, but he should be fully rested, good to go. So I was thinking like first quarter, first half props for him. I know Paul George is back too, but great matchup from Embiid. What was the other one I had? I like Porzingis in this Nets matchup, but his line is really high. I want to see what his first half points are at. I looked through it last night, so I'm trying to remember. Oh, Ayton. I don't like taking Ayton overs, man, but phenomenal spot against the Pacers. Every center goes off, but he is now downgraded to questionable. If he's out, then Jackson Hayes all the way, man. I'll take him for 8+ points. If Ayton is out, Jackson Hayes was open at 6.5 points last night, so I think they're bumped him up to 8.5 in case of Aiden being out. Maybe the bookies think Aiden is actually going to officially be out. So, yeah, I would definitely go to Hayes here in a prime matchup. And Siakam, man, he doesn't get to play that much because they're in tank mode. So when he does get to play, he goes full spin, try hard mode. I don't think it's overs, but like it's a great matchup for him. Just dropped 26 on him in 29 minutes. But it's risky because the Pacers are in tank mode. He can easily not play the entire fourth quarter. So he's got to be efficient early on, but he comes out super aggressive to start the games. So, yeah, I would say like first quarter, first half for him. If you're interested, it's been pretty consistent on the first quarter when he does hit run. 9 and 10 in his last 2 starts. His line is usually 5.5 too, first quarter. Now it's at the 7.5 ball. Yeah, that's about it, man. Go with the obvious. Embiid if he plays first quarter, first half. Jackson Hayes 8+ points if Ayton is out. Porzingis maybe first half points if it's 9.5 or less. That's all I got right now, guys. I like KD in this matchup against the T-Wolves for sure. Might consider his points or PA. Yep. A few callouts. They're adding MLB to Props Madness. That should be interesting.
Ooh.
Didn't have anything opening day today, man. It's like the lines are just so tight and like it's a coin flip on opening day because you don't know. It's really hard to project the innings. So I would recommend live betting or not betting it at all, really, man. To be honest, especially like on PrizePicks, it's stupid. Like the lines are flat, and they most likely than not they'll end on those lines. So you can't even take the over or the under. Really, it's kind of stupid. They're doing this all the pitchers. They're all flat lines for opening day. Yeah, you just gotta keep in mind, man. Like a lot of these guys just don't go that deep opening day because they're not fully stretched out. I know Logan Webb only went like 5 innings, 70 some pitches opening day. He didn't even really get that rocked. So different manager though this year for the Giants. It's crazy because I'm in the Bay Area, and it's crazy by the stadium right now. Like they apparently have a bunch of robots rolling around from Netflix because Netflix is doing the event. Netflix is like their headquarters is like right down the road for me, so they're like going all out. They're gonna have like all these red kayaks in the cove.
How much baseball is Netflix getting into now?
I don't know, man. But it's hard because like you got to track like baseball's like aired on so many different avenues now, and it's hard to keep track of. Yeah, he went 5 innings, 78 pitches, opening day, and he got his usual 5 Ks. Logan's always good for 5. I think on the safe side, man, I would just take him for 5+ K, and Max Fried for 4+. I would definitely do the alts though because being opening day. I mean, Max Fried did go 94 pitches opening day last year. He got absolutely fucking rocked. I mean, he would have went 6 innings if he didn't get rocked because he went 94 pitches, but he only won 4.2 innings because he gave up 7 hits and 6 runs to the Brew Crew for strikeout. Yeah, I would do it for 4+, man. I mean, I haven't projected for like 5.4 Ks, I think, and then Webb 6K on the dot. If you just want some action, that's what I would do. I don't know if that was just a one-off, man, or maybe it's just something with Fried. He starts slow every year. Let's see. Yeah, he got rocked early in his opening start 2 seasons ago. Yeah, he looks like he struggles, man, early on. Honestly, a lot of pitchers do, man. Just keep that in mind. Can't really treat him look at him like you normally do midway through the season. But yeah, that's what I got, guys. We'll see about the stream tomorrow, man. See if we get props, then definitely stream underrated if you're down.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Faux show.
Oh, we have pitcher fantasy score. Ooh, okay. That might be more of an edge on sites like PrizePicks for sure. Okay. Huh. I take the under on that. I haven't projected for 30.6 fantasy. All right, guys. Yeah, excited about the season, man. Let's have a good season for sure.
Yeah,
We
let's get some
will,
props, guys. Let's get some props.
Yeah, and then KBO, we'll see if we get props. So that's opening days on Friday, 10 p.m. our time, Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern.
All right, man.
All right, good hanging with you, Degens. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow, man. All right, underrated.
All righty. Late.
Peace.